Hello and welcome to the quick demo of LeadCon Sales Companion tool, which we have developed especially for Hotel Hindustan International. I'm going to take you through all the different aspects of the Sales Companion tool and how it can help you and support you in getting better sales. Now, here we go. There are three different applications which are developed. First, data collections app, a caller app, and even a manager's tool. Now we are going to capture a new lead in the data collections app, where I'm going to choose a form which we had developed for hotels and resorts. There are 5 different ways that you can capture data using QR code scanner, a visiting card scanner, Aadhaar card scanner, even a phone book scanner. And the fifth one is a manual entry. Now, as I have the visiting card of Mr. Arif, I'm going to take a picture of the visiting card. I say use photo, and all the data is updated. Now, as the name was written the HHI, here I'm going to edit it with Hotel Hindustan International. So you could probably do the changes here, or you can also think of doing these changes later on. Now all the other information is added. I just click on next. So you can see all the different elements have been added already here. Click on next, and this is the form. Now this is a completely customizable form that you can create on different parameters, where right now we have used that what is the type of customer, whereas I can choose whether it's a couple, a family, or a corporate visitor. I can mention few other details as well, that okay, if it's a family, it's a family of what, 4 people, what is the type of thing that they're interested in, it's a banquet or a conference room or whatever. Then with respect to what is the type of event they are looking forward to, then in case of it's an engagement party or a wedding thing, then they would also require rooms and restaurant. What is the number of people who would be there for the marriage reception, say for example 500 guests. Then what would be the additional services that they could require, a travel desk because people would be coming outside of Pune or the city, and even a kids play area. Now we have also given a facility, whereas in using the capture your suggestions, you, in case your salesperson is making certain notes, he can take a picture of those notes, so that he no more has to rely on the diary to know that what was the topic of discussion. So in this way, we have not only captured the personal information, but also all the different things that they required in, along with our suggestions that we have given to them. Now when I click submit, the lead is being saved. I go to database. Under the form of hotels and resorts, here is Mr. Arif Sayyed with all the different information that we had added under him. Like for example, you can see family of 4, marriage reception for 500 guests, and so on and so forth. So the beauty is that this tool also works in such a way that the data can be captured without any internet connection. So it stores all the data. Once the internet is there, it can be synced, or in case it can sync from the background as well in case the internet is active. Now that the images are also synced, you can see the visiting card image that we just captured. Here is the visiting card. So even in the later period, you no more have to worry about where the visiting cards have been kept, or all those things. The visiting card images and all the different details are there in front of you itself. Now let's convert this lead, because lead capture is just a 5%. I go to begin sales, leads from data collection app, because that is where the lead has been captured. I'll go to the hotels and resorts section, the form, and I will just refresh this lead in the caller app. And here you can see the latest updated lead is Mr. Arif, where you can see all the different details along with the details of the form that we had filled. So the beauty is that you no more have to worry about the different selections that you had done or what we had noted down in your diary, because all the information is right in front of you in the application itself. So it helps you to do the necessary follow-up with the customer. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is call the customer to do the follow-up, where you can place a call through the application itself. I cut the call. Now this is a page where I'm going to update the status of the lead. Like for example, under lead status, I can mention prospecting, qualified interested, needs to be sent a quotation, and so on and so forth. For now, I'm going to select qualified interested. Also, we have given a facility to add call status. So there are different statuses. In case the customer has been busy, then I can choose a number, and you can see there is an automated SMS which has been created for this customer. Now I had, while creating the demo, I had also sent an earlier message, so Mr. Arif has replied to it, but I can send this message as well. Then there is a facility of entering notes, whereas I can mention that they will require pickup and drop facility for their guests, example, from the airport to and fro. We can also set a call reminder. It could be after few days or it could be after few minutes. For the demo purpose, I'm just going after few minutes, and I just say done. When I click done, now you can see under the section of previous notes, against the date and time, all the data is updated. What is the beauty of this? That whenever the next reminder will pop up, at that time I don't have to worry about what was my previous topic of discussion or what had the customer said. Everything is in front of me. Now the customer says that, okay, all this is good, please send me an email, or against the details that I have shared, customer says that, okay, please send me an email. That's where, using the email selection, I choose email. Here we have given different templates. Now we have created a small template for HHI introduction. I choose the email address, and you can see the complete email is ready along with all the different links. You can create your own templates on the different parameters, maybe introduction, maybe talking about your banquets, talking about the capacity, talking about how you have been serving, customer testimonials, the visits, location, pricing. Could be different parameters. I just need to press send to send it. Sometimes it so happens that customers may not share email address. That's where you can also connect with the customer via SMS. I choose the number, and here you can see the complete message is already ready. I press send and the SMS is done. I can also connect via WhatsApp, whereas I choose WhatsApp. Again, I choose HHI introduction, choose a number, and here I am on WhatsApp with all the different details already mentioned in the WhatsApp. Here is Mr. Arif, whose WhatsApp number we have, and now I just have to press send against confirmation. So I press send, and here you go, a WhatsApp message is also sent to the customer. Now we have also given a facility to connect with the customer over social media such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and also Google. So you can also do a background search over Google. So if I choose using RF at the email address, so there will be results that it has shown. At the same time, I can also do, so you can see there are different names which have come up. I can also do a search against the website, and here you can see hhihotels.com, hhotels.com, and here you go, this is your website, hhihotels.com, sorry. So even before you want to do a background check, you can also do that. Now we have also given a facility to send a meeting invite. That's where I can choose how do I want to send a meeting invite. I can select, for example, SMS. I choose a number. Here I can add the location, okay, where I can also copy the location from Google Maps. So I go to Google Maps. I'm going to search for HHI Kolkata. And Google gives me the result for HHI Kolkata. You can see it. Here we are in Kolkata. Okay. What I need to do is just copy the link of this Google pin and paste. After this, I can choose what would be the date and time. So it would be 19th, 10 a.m. for example. A meeting invite is being created and it is already there in the SMS. Now, once it is there in the SMS, you can see it is given all the details that on so and so date, so and so time at so and so location, along with a confirmation link. I'm going to show you how the confirmation link works. I'll go to the message, open the message. Now this is the message that Mr. Arif has received, and here it is, the link where he can either accept or deny, where all the different details that we just added have been mentioned. I click on accept, and here it is. Can you see your meeting invite is accepted by Arif? I click on the notification and it asks me, would you like to add this to your calendar? I say yes, and it is now in my calendar. How to see it? So we had added for 19th, and here is the meeting invite added in my calendar with all the details. So it's not only one time notification that you get, but you would be also getting notification from your local calendar as well. Now with respect to navigate, I can choose navigate to customer, whereas as we have added the destination, I just click on choose destination and it has pasted. Now there is one 14 kilometers, which happens to be the one which is in Pune. I just click on that, and here it is. If I start my journey right now, it is going to take me 56 minutes from where I am to reach the hotel. With respect to tracking your sales team, you can use the reach to customer facility, whereas when you click on reach to customer, it basically sends the location of this device to the backend, to the manager. Okay. Now we have also given a facility under the section of briefcase next to navigate, whereas you can also add your different profile. So you can add your details of the banquet, your company profile, the different details with respect to the offerings, the programs that have happened in the past. Like we have added our company profile of Ramanura Global here. So, or for this matter, we have added this small itinerary of Mango Holidays, where on what date they are going to visit what place, which can be directly shared from here, so that in case a customer likes it, you can directly share it from here. Now, as we have done all the necessary follow-up, I will again go to update status, change the status to quote, and mention the details like send quote to for the 500 packs for evening dinner and cocktails. Okay, I'll just change the call status to call successful. As the call has been successful, I click done and the details are saved. Now there could be a case where I might be able to create a quotation directly, or at the same time I can share this lead with the manager with details, whereas I get all the different leads. I'm going to share this with my colleague Nikhil, who is the manager. I click done, and he is now going to receive the lead. So now as we have shared this lead to a different phone, so I'm going to take you there. So here we go. So now you can see that a notification has come that a new lead has been shared. Okay, so I click on this and it opens in the caller app under the section. I'll just go and refresh it, and here it is, Mr. Arif Sayed. Okay, now you can see under the view customer story all the different details. So from day one, what all things happened, the email, the SMS, WhatsApp, and you can see quote to be sent for 500 packs for evening dinner and cocktails. This was the exact thing that we had spoken about, right? So now if I want to create a quote, what I'll do is under the menu there is a section called as create quote. Here we have added a small section called as hotel. So the quote was supposed to be done for banquets. Now this is completely demo, but you can create your own products and elements. Here I have given that it's a marriage reception or a conference room. Now it is a marriage reception, okay, where with a sitting capacity of 500 can serve you well. So I go here, I choose that. So the price we have added is 450 rupees. I choose 500 as that is what was details. Add to cart, and it says already added. I say go to cart. Now here I want to do a small change that in the additional details I want to mention that dinner will be served with cocktails. Okay, I have added this. if there is one more thing that we will offer special barman's cocktails for the event. Example. After which I click on update details. It is updated. I click on continue. This is a place, so you can see quotation for Hotel Hindustan International. I choose what is the end date. So if I choose say 1 month, today is 16th, so I choose 16th. Okay. I can add in notes that venue to be confirmed against advances. Okay. Now in case you have certain offer discounts, you can also give certain offer discounts. In case, now see, the price has come up to 2,25,000. If you want to give a discount, so that to make the price to 1 lakh, I'm just going to give a 10% discount here, and you can see to 2 lakhs. So you can see it has given a 10% discount and it is 2250. Now in case you want to just share the different pricing and don't share the total price, then you can click on this, unclick this, and only a certain type will be sent. But in case you want to share the price, in today's case, I'm going to click on it and I click on submit. Here the quote has been created. I click on share quote. I choose send quote via WhatsApp. I choose the number. Okay, sorry, just got this new phone, but okay, I'm going to send a quote via SMS. I choose the number, and here it is with all the different details that the quote is added. I just press send, and here is the message. Okay, now when this is done, now what I want to do is I just want to ensure that this link, what is this quote, so you can click on that link. Similarly, the customer can click on the link, and here is the complete quotation, whereas you can see it is for Mr. Arif Sayed, pricing packs. Can you see special barman's cocktail for the event, that whatever we had mentioned. Okay, along with the quantity, the unit price, there is the total, we are given a 10% discount, and there is a final price, and venue to be confirmed against advances. So everything is here itself, and that too I'm just doing it over the phone. I hope you are able to see that, and that too is against the requirement of the customer. Now in case I want to share it, I can just click over here and I can share it via email, SMS, WhatsApp to anyone. In case I want to create a PDF out of it, so I click here and it will create a PDF out of it. But most of the times people confirm downloading this directly or printing this page directly. It becomes easy. Now we just created a quote, and now we want to check out how it works. So one question to you, did while I was doing all this, at any point I did something because I wanted to write a report to a manager? No, right? I did everything which was necessary to achieve that sale. But you as a manager needs to know that what exactly is happening, and that's where we have developed the managers app. Okay, so let's go to the managers app. Now in this one place you can see all the different details under each and every individual. Like for example, this is me right now, Prasad Ganpale, that's my key. I go to view. I want to see, okay, 4 calls, 1 email, 2 SMS. So there is an entry in hotels and resorts. Now there is a quote which has been created here. I want to see for whom that quote is all about. So I go to quote, and here it is. The quote is for Mr. Arif Sayed, where 2 calls, 1 email, 1 SMS, 1 WhatsApp have been completed. I can also see under the view customer story the details of the lead, that okay, what all things happened. So it says that on the first call happened at 8:57 a.m. Then the note was done, email, SMS, WhatsApp, and then on 9:07 a.m. the quote to be sent for 500 packs for evening dinner and cocktails was being developed. Now, as I had shared this lead with Nikhil, I'm gonna go and view Nikhil's page. So here is Nikhil, remember Nikhil M. So I go to view, as he did not do any calls. Here is under view created quotes, and here it is the quotation for Hotel Hindustan. See, Arif Sayed with all the different details, cocktails, we will offer special barman's cocktail for the event, details and everything. So you in the back end also are able to see each and every aspect of what the team is doing, what kind of quotations are being sent or not sent. So you can choose whether a salesperson has got the facility to send it or not. So it's all up to you. Now I'm going to also show you how because we had done something called as reach destination, right? So here I am. You can see the data today, yesterday, weekly and monthly wise. Okay. Now in case you want to see the locations to which I have visited, so I go to view location, and here are all the different locations that I have done till date. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the date. So I choose today's date. So here it is. So you can see that we are here. Okay. So all the different details have been updated. Similarly, I can choose some other date. And it will show me the details of that specific location. That here I had visited two places. One was in Pune and one was in Mumbai. Okay, on the same date as I was traveling on this day. Okay, so these are the different elements of the app. At any given point, you can pull out this information in a format of an Excel sheet. So you can also view data date wise. So in case you want to add some certain numbers there, you can add those numbers and you can export. So here it is, you can see all the data here right now. So that's how the LeadCon Sales Companion tool will support you in ensuring that your sales team members are empowered, because at their end there is no more reporting required. There is no more element of what to be sent to the customer or not, because everything can be added in format of templates into the application itself. If it's with respect to the banquets, how does it work? If it's with respect to the food, the marriage receptions, the conferences for corporate meetings, corporate events, everything can be added into different aspects. You can add in your details of how were the previous events and so on and so forth. And when you do have all this, automatically it becomes easier for your sales team members to do the follow-up, because fortune is in follow-up. And as I said, this is the first system where there is no reporting required, because everything is being captured automatically and is being kept ready for the managers so that they can check out everything real time. Beauty is everything is real time, and everything is at your disposal. That's LeadCon for you, where LeadCon stands for lead conversion. We look forward to get you on board soon and work with you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.